Hey everybody, this is Cody, and this is going to be part 2 of my Wizard of Oz collection. As you guys have seen, I've already shown off these two shelves right here on my collection, and I still have these 3 shelves to show off. So, yeah, what I'm actually planning on doing to make these videos a bit shorter is I'm actually just going to do 1 shelf per video. So for right now, I'm just going to be showing off this shelf in this video, and then in my next video I'll be doing this shelf and so on. And then I'm also going to be doing 1 video where I just dedicated to my book collection and 1 video just to my posters. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is the first shelf I'm going to be showing off. And the first thing I'm going to show off is this really nice Dorothy cookie jar that's right here. Hope you guys can see that well. I know it's a little bit dark, but yeah, like I said, it's Dorothy cookie jar. She's made out of glass. I got this at a antique store, I believe. I can't remember the name of it, but like I said, she's really nice, pretty big as well, as you can see. And she came with this little card, which is basically it's something that you fill out so you can get your certificate of authenticity. Unfortunately, I never did send it out, but I did fill out some of it. And this is actually a limited edition cookie jar, so only a number of them were made. And right here I filled out, you know, my number, which is on the base of, if you lift her up, then you can know what number you have. But mine was number 1,795 out of only 3,600. So that means that only 3,600 of these cookie jars were made. So yeah, really cool to have something like this, and the fact that it's, you know, limited edition, and it's just a nice thing in the collection. Now the next thing I'm going to show off, this is actually one of my favorite figurines right here, and it's another music box, but as you can see, it's the main 4 right here. Looking pretty scared. But the cool thing about this is the base that it's on. As you can see, they're all standing on the yellow brick road. And this base is amazing because it basically chronicles the entire story of the Wizard of Oz. Like, as you can see right here, you know, it says the Wizard of Oz. And if you turn it, then right here is a shot at Dorothy's house with the tornado. And then some houses from Munchkin Land. Then we have the Scarecrow's diploma right here. And then the Tin Man's heart clock with the flowers. And finally and then right here we have the Cowardly Lion's Courage medal. And then we have the Witch's Castle. And then the last thing is, of course, the Emerald City. I know I went through this kind of fast, but I'll show this. I'm going to be doing a separate video where I show these off in better detail. But yeah, I just absolutely love the base of this. Of how it just goes through each, you know, setting of the movie. It's really nice, and it's a music box, and it plays "We're Off to See the Wizard." And like I said, it's just a really nice music box. I love of how it pretty much has, you know, something from each scene in the movie. Now the next things I'm going to show off are these 4 dolls from the Barbie collection. I'm not going to show off each of them in great detail because, like I said, I'll do a separate video. But I will take out Dorothy and do it, you know, and show in more detail and show off the box. Now, as you can see, she's in great detail on her. Absolutely love her. She has a little Toto sitting there in her basket. And she even has, of course, ruby slippers. And I even like the box art as well. You know, there's some shots of Munchkin Land, and in the back is the Emerald City. Then there's a cornfield on this side. Little circle says the Wizard of Oz, and then down here it says the Barbie collection, and this is the pink label. I don't collect Barbie, so I'm not sure what the significance of the pink label is, but yeah, really like these dolls. They look very nice. There's nothing on the back or on the side. I mean, there's nothing on the top or on the sides. It's just black. But on the back, it's actually a nice character description of each character. You know, and it pretty much tells, you know, their story of how, you know, their story and Oz and how they're related to it. And at the bottom it says collect the entire set of Wizard of Oz dolls, and each of the characters have their own symbol. Like Dorothy has the ruby slippers, the Tin Man has the clock, you know, the witch has the broom, you know, and they're all really nice. I would like to one day get all of them, but I only have the main 4 right here. And down here is where they list, you know, the difference between whatever labels they have. Like, since mine is a pink label, mine is just these are just available everywhere. These are not limited edition or anything like that. But like I said, there's Dorothy, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly go down. First off, there's a Scarecrow, and he's actually holding his diploma in his hand. Then the Tin Man, and he has his axe and you know, his heart clock. And finally the Lion. And like I said, they're all really nicely detailed. I really do enjoy these, and you know, might get a couple of others, hopefully. Really nice. Now the next thing I got is this really cool Wizard of Oz trading card set. Now I'm not going to open this up and show them off in this video, however I will do a separate video where I just go through each of these, and they're really nice. You know, they all just say collector's set on each side, except for this. On this side it actually says the Wizard of Oz trading cards, and at the top it says collector's set, 110 cards. So yeah, like I said, I'll do a separate video of showing those off. Up next we have a Toto snow globe of Toto inside the basket, and like I said, it's really nicely detailed. As you can see, Toto looks really nice sitting there, and it says Toto right here. And then around there's different quotes from the film, like, you know, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore, Toto, where's Toto? You know, just different quotes from the entire movie related to Toto. Oh, Toto, run, and different things. So this is a really nice snow globe, and it's another music box, and it plays Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Now right here, this is just a little plastic mug thing that I got at the Tin Man. I remember my one of my teachers in 7th grade was a huge fan of the Wizard of Oz, and she had one of these, and I think I ended up getting the one that she had, only hers was missing his top. And I managed to find one really cheaply with the top still on it, so I was glad I did. And yeah, it's just a funny little thing. I like it. Right here, these are 2 ornaments. They're not really special. They got the ruby slippers right here, and then the Emerald City. Yeah, it's a 2-piece Christmas light ornaments, or light covers. You put them over lights, and then they light up. And then on the back is just a shot from one of the original posters. Really nice. Now I have these glass mugs, and I'll try to show these off in nice detail. The first one is Dorothy and Toto, and this is a really nice one. It's really nice red, ruby red, which I really like. And there's some stars around her. And on this side it says, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. Really nice. And then these two, this one has, this design right here is also on this one, so I'm not going to turn this one around, but as you can see, this mug right here is yellow, and it has a picture of the 4 on it. And it says we're off to see the wizard, and on the back, oh never mind, they are different on the back, I forgot. This one has the Tin Man, and it says I'm afraid I'm a little rusty yet, which I really like. And like I said, this one right here has this design on the other side, and this one has the lion, and it just says come on, put 'em up. And this is probably one of my favorite mugs. Just has all four of them going on the Albrecht Road with Toto on the front. And then right here it says, it says "really do come true." And then on the other side it just says "wishes" right here. And then there's a shot of the Emerald City, Dorothy, Glinda, and the witch. So yeah, I don't have a huge mug collection, but I do enjoy them. I don't use them, of course, but they're just nice little things to own. And now the last things are these cool ornament bells that I got. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to show these off one by one because unfortunately the tops of them broke off, and I still haven't got them glued back on. But like I said, they're ornamental bells. And the first one right here, as you can see, is a little shot of when Dorothy first meets the Scarecrow. I know it's kind of blurry. I'm trying to get in the best light, and it's not really working. But it's the scene where, you know, Dorothy first meets the Scarecrow. And at the top are these little figures that go on the top. As you can see, I'm just holding this one down. But, you know, as you can see, it's a little, you know, figure of the Scarecrow on top with the Emerald City, and then the, not the Emerald City, the Yellow Brick Road, excuse me, the Yellow Brick Road, and, you know, some of the grass around them. And yeah, these are just like little, really cute little bells. There's a Scarecrow one. Mostly just have to just lay that one down. And then the next one, this is the one that has the Emerald City in the background. This one has the four on it, the shot of the four of them on the actual bell. And then, hold on, it's like this. And then on the top is Dorothy right there with Toto by her side, and then the Emerald City in the background on the Yellow Brick Road. You know, and the design of the grass goes all the way around, but this is probably my favorite one. I love the front of it, you know, and then I love the shot of Dorothy on the going to the Yellow Brick Road, you know, in the Emerald City. It's really nice. And then the last one is the only one where the top is still on it, but it's the shot of when Dorothy meets the Tin Man. As you can see, that's it right there. And then there's, of course, a shot of the Tin Man holding his axe, standing in front of the apple tree, and there's like little parts of the apple, you know, some apples around, and there's this oil can sitting right there. It's kind of long, as you can see, like it goes all the way up to there, but it's sitting on the little, you know, log. And then right here is actually the sign to get to the witch's castle, and I know you cannot see it, but on it it says, you know, the haunted forest, witch's castle, I'd turn back if I were you. That is probably my favorite thing on this entire bell right here. I just love the fact that they included, you know, the little witch sign, and I love that they included, you know, the apple tree, and it's just a nice little thing. That's a Tin Man. But alright guys, well I hope you guys enjoyed this second video. Like I said, if you guys have any of these things, definitely let me know if you guys have them in your collection. In the next video I'll be showing off this shelf right here, and then I'll move on and I'll show off my VHS and DVD editions of the film, as well as my books and my posters. And I'm sorry if you guys couldn't see these very well. The lighting is not the best, but I will plan on doing separate videos where I show everything on this shelf and everything on all the other shelves I have in much better detail. These are just, you know, I'm just trying to get through everything that I have in 4 or 5 videos, and then I'll start showing them off in better detail in future videos. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. Thanks to anyone who subscribes, and I'll see you guys in part 3.